This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Here's today's talking point from your official guide to being a good Republican. Talking point number 126. This is not happening. That's not a cry of desperation. No, it's a literal statement of our position on the economic recovery. In last night's State of the Union address, Barack Obama continued to try and confuse the American people by feeding them a studied diet of facts, like this one.
In the last 22 months, businesses have created more than 3 million jobs.
Things are looking good. And that's bad. The job creation numbers are disturbingly big. So let's do what Mitt Romney did with his tax liability and turn something really big into practically nothing. Not going to be easy, but remember, hey, we can make any dream not come true if we just disbelieve hard enough.
For the first time in 2 decades, Osama bin Laden is not a threat to this country.
Okay, that's a tough one. I can't believe he brought that up. Better stick to spreading economic fear.
The state of our union is getting stronger, and we've come too far to turn back now.
You heard him, troops. Time to turn back now. There is no great achievement we cannot overcome. There's no new beginning that we can't put an end to. America is still capable of great catastrophes, just as long as we remain divided. And that's official talking point number 126 from your official guide to being a good Republican. A good, terrified, frightened, scared Republican.
What happened, Duffy? Like, even Duffy had to stop and catch his breath there looking at the numbers. It is stunning, the amount of recovery we've done. And, we're not cured yet, obviously, but we are on our way, and we are in the right spot, and we are going in the right direction, and we are doing the right things. And the president wants more of that, and the Republicans want less of that, and they're willing to lie about it, and they're willing to tell you that it's getting worse when it's getting better, because the better it gets for Americans, the worse it gets for the Republican elites, meaning the people who are running for re-election this year, or the people who hope to be your president. I mean, look, Mitt Romney released his tax returns yesterday in the hope that they would be overshadowed by the State of the Union speech, and it turns out that they were highlighted by the State of the Union speech. I mean, there were points at which President Obama might as well have been reading from Mitt Romney's tax returns instead of from his speech, because you couldn't help but think of Mitt Romney when the president was talking about leveling the playing field. It was like Mitt Romney was a giant 50-foot rock jutting out in the middle of the playing field, and you couldn't just, not look there. Look, he was talking about the Buffett rule and saying how it's just unbelievable that, people who make, and Warren Buffett's secretary was sitting in the audience, which was fascinating. And Warren Buffett himself has said that there is no, that we don't value work the way we value pushing money around, shoving money around is what he said in this country. And that's wrong. That's wrong. The only reason why people have money to shove around in this country is because of work that other people do. So Obama talked about the Buffett rule last night, and this was news. He actually said that if you not have $1 million, meaning you worked your whole life and you put money away and maybe, you paid off your house and your house is worth a few bucks and you got, savings or your investments and you're worth $1 million. No, nobody is saying that. He's saying if you earn every year $1 million, then every dollar over $1 million ought to be taxed. And last night he said at how much? And he said, if you make over $1 million, you should earn over $1 million. You should be paying 30%.